haven't been the same since I lost my bro. I say I'm gonna change when I know I won't. I get high, I love to smoke. She gon' lie like I'm a joke. You wanna take flights across the coast. Remember those times, no horrors.
Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm gonna tell you about my year and how that went. So stay tuned. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Okay, so this is how my year went. So this is January and this is February. It was going so freaking good. We got a puppy. He loved her. Everything was right in the world. You're supposed to blow me a kiss, you asshole. Okay. So this is us, me and my friend, and then when Mike does his first appointment. Corey, wave check. Wave check. This is when Corey and Sam was hanging out. You don't got wave. Boy, move. This is me and my love of my life. You know, we got a muscle shirt on. But yeah, that's when Deza found her tail. This is April. This is me and Jaren's birthday month. So there's Sam. This is April when Deza found out she had a toy and it could squeak and she wouldn't stop. Started smoking more and more. This is my birthday, got fucked up. This was for Jaren's birthday. We went to Grey Wolf Lodge. In May, Jaren got his braces off. So I went to Fruitopia for the first time with him. June was Sam's birthday. The first part of June. And the second part of June was Angelina's quinceañera, my cousin. And then this is where shit started getting bad, guys. Real bad. As you can see, this video is very graphic, so don't watch it if you have a weak stomach, because I'm really showing it all. And some of you aren't gonna like that. So just go ahead and scroll out now. But anyways, so this is when it was like, I just thought it was like some bumps, but that was not the case at all. So this is like 2 days in, right? This was like 4 days. This was like 6 days. This was like Sunday of the next week, and that's when I had that little ring around my leg, and I was so nervous. And I was nervous because I didn't know what it was, and I was scared because it was like itching, but it hurt too. So I started itching it, and then it just got worse. And I tried to put like cream on it, but nothing was working. And then this was the back of my leg, or the side of my leg. And this was another side of my leg. And then this is when I went to the hospital to find out what the hell was going on. And this is when they freaking gave me this big old bruise. Hurt a lot. And then, yeah, I wanted to sue the hospital for negligence, but you know, that doesn't ever happen. And this was like a week and a half in, so this was like probably a Wednesday. Anyways, yeah, so it was getting bad, worse and worse every day. It started changing like from pink to purple. This was my left leg. My left leg never got as bad as my right leg, but it was pretty bad. So there that is. And then it just kept going. I thought it was like because like I was allergic to something, so it hurt to wear pants, so I only wore shorts. But I didn't like wearing shorts because like every time I would try to go somewhere, people would look at me like, what's wrong with her? And I just felt horrible about myself. And didn't want to go anywhere, didn't want to leave the house. I didn't even want to go to my doctor's appointments. So this is still what my legs look like. Not like that color, but they still have manchas on them. And I was going through it, bro. Like, this shit was painful. Like, I would literally cry myself to sleep because I could not handle the pain. I wanted to die every day. And I was not ready for what was left to come during this freaking journey. Started moving down to my feet, and then it started turning this color, and then they would be like pus-filled bumps, like blotches. Just, it was just like there was pus inside of it. This is when I went to the doctor and they took a whatchamacallit, what's the thing called? I went to the doctor and they took a piece of my skin, so a skin biopsy. So they took it from my stomach and from my arm, as seen in the picture. But then my bumps kept spreading upwards. So it got on my arms, got on my stomach, but it never got on my boobs or like under my arms. But yeah, it was just horrible. It was very painful. Every bubble that popped got a scab on it, and that was the biopsy. My skin was just eating itself, and I didn't go to work for a long time. Like, I couldn't like walk. It hurt to move. It hurt to do everything. It hurt to put pants on. It hurt to put socks on. It hurt to put shoes on. I was really just in so much pain. So don't mind my toes. They're very ugly. But yeah, you see that little bump right there? It was a pus-filled bump, and it was disgusting. And I literally wanted to throw up every time I seen myself in the mirror, or not in the mirror, or just look down. It was just horrible. And then my dog, every time I'd come and see her, she'd always jump on me, and I'd have to yell at her to stop because it hurt just so bad. And I was in the hospital for like 2 weeks. It felt like 2 weeks. It felt like forever. But they didn't know what it was. They didn't know what to do. They just basically told me I had to wait it out. And I didn't want to wait it out because it hurt. And none of the doctors would give me any medicine for the pain because they thought I was probably like on drugs or something. Because like, crackheads are, they wouldn't have their legs or their arms like this. My feet got worse. They got this little bubble on it, and then the bubble popped. And then this is what it looked like after I got out the shower. And both feet were swollen, so it hurt to put socks and shoes on. And it was just very, very painful, and I would never wish this on anybody. My worst enemy would never wish this pain on them. I don't care. It's horrible to go through. And the doctors, I stopped going to my appointments because they just kept telling me the same stuff. So I stopped going to the appointments, started just waiting it out. It hurt to put water on my skin. It like burned, and I don't know. It was just very, very, very painful, and never again will I try. Never again will I go through this. I honestly wanted to kill myself every day. I know that's hard to hear if anybody of my family members are listening to this, but I couldn't. This is the note I sent to my doctor, the dermatologist that I was working on. She was working with me. And then little dots started coming up on me. And I didn't know if I should go back to the hospital, but this is like the after, like a month after, maybe 2 months after. around August or September. Still getting bad. Honestly, I felt like the ugliest I've ever felt in my life. Like, and I already hate myself, and this made me hate myself like 1,000 times more. Because I just felt so disgusting. And it just kept spreading and spreading and spreading. And yes, I'm fat. Please do not judge me for my stomach. Yes, I fucking know. Thank you very much. Just showing you. Shit was just bad. My toes are ugly too. Yes, I know. This is a very graphic picture. I felt so disgusting taking it. I'm so surprised that my boyfriend stayed with me through this. Like, for real. Like, honestly, like, I did not love myself at all. I expected him to break up with me all the time. I know that's thinking very badly, but I don't know. Like, I wouldn't have broken up for him with that, but over that, but still. It was horrible. And then this is when I started somewhat loving me again. I started doing my makeup. It made me feel better. Got to see my niece. Got to go to her Sweet 16. And this one I went back to work when I started feeling better. It's just my cousin's birthday. This is, I don't know, pumpkin patch, October. And this is November, a couple months ago. And in December, I got my nose pierced. Thought it was cute. But yeah, that's the end of my video, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. See ya later, alligators.